Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos una vez más a VilliGame y estamos en Slay the Princess de Pristine Cut y vamos a continuar, vamos a ver qué otras doncellas o más bien otros receptáculos podemos obtener, ¿vale? Nos faltan algunos, creo que ya pasamos por todos cuando entramos sin arma. Ahora hay que entrar con arma, porque nos falta la cuchilla, la adversaria. Dijiste que no estaba armada. Consigue que rompa sus propias cadenas. Deja cambiar una vía de escape. Todo sería mucho más fácil si hicieras exactamente lo que te digo tan rápido como puedas. Vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Vamos a cargar una nueva partida. Y vamos a ir... vamos a ir a la cabaña directamente. Y vamos a entrar al sótano sin armas. Bueno, es que no sé bien si podemos... Porque nos faltan todavía algunos. Entonces, vamos a hacer todos los de tomar la daga y a ver qué pasa. Entrar al sótano. Hola, continuar bajando las escaleras. Calmar tus nervios y avanzar. Esta es para la... ¿Cómo se llama? Vamos hacia la torre. Vamos a aniquilar a la princesa directamente. Terminar el trabajo. Ir y encerrarla en el sótano. Terminar el trabajo, ¿no? Sería...
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Esto es lo que no habíamos visto, porque la vez pasada nos rendimos.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Es que ella sabe de que va a volver a regresar, ¿sabes?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
La adversaria, let's go. Nuevo...
You're on
Este
the
nuevo.
path in the wood. You're here to slay her.
Tengo una horrible sensación de déjà
Terrible
vu.
sense of day. If he doesn't remember, you know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than... That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us.
Es el
The only thing
obstinado.
that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
El obstinado sale
That's
cuando
the
la
s-
matamos.
Let's say for a moment that this... And yet, and I... Had you...
Y nos faltaría... Hablemos de esta princesa. Nos matamos el uno al otro la última vez. ¿Cómo puedo asegurarme de que no vuelva a
Like I
pasar?
said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen. Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions? There's nothing wrong with... Sure that... Oh, yeah. I like the sound of... What else would we... Great.
Eso es todo. Muy bien,
Oh,
vamos a la
boy.
cabaña.
Before you... She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start the princess... Crystal.
Ok, vamos a entrar. Ahora, entramos con armas. O sea, vamos full armas.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ok, vamos a tomar la daga.
You take the blade.
Y vamos a entrar. Esta es nueva.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Mi tipo ideal de princesa,
As much as
let's
I
go.
appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Uf. Espero que hayas escuchado todo eso, don narrador. Esto es muy diferente a la última vez, pero definitivamente hubo una última vez.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the...
Esto ya lo habíamos visto, ¿no? Te ves diferente.
You look exactly the same.
Entonces, sí me recuerdas.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Uf, durísimo. Estoy aquí para liberarte.
Free her? You aren't... I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Who says I want to be free?
¿No quieres ser libre? ¿Estás bromeando? Si no quieres ser libre, entonces ¿qué quieres? Yo o cualquiera. ¿Por qué no querría ser libre? Preguntar, ¿no quieres ser libre? ¿Estás bromeando?
Yeah, I'm fine right where I am.
Ostras, esta se quiere quedar aquí, ¿eh?
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? Maybe we don't have to do anything. If she's fine where she is, maybe...
But you're going to have to fight me to the death.
Es una luchadora, le gusta luchar.
Never mind. There is no happy ending where everyone makes it out of this place alive. You either deal with her here, right now, or she'll eventually find her way out. Whether she even wants to leave is hardly relevant. This cabin won't last forever. Hear that? Between him and her, that should be all the motivation you need. Now stop standing there and fight her. No, stop standing there and slay her. You're being a bit semantic, aren't you? I am, but it's an important distinction. If you're going to see this through, you need to hold the right intent. This isn't a sparring match. It is a lethal confrontation that will decide the future of everything. Fine. As long as it leads to a fight, do whatever he just said.
No estoy diciendo que no vine a pelear, pero creo que primero deberíamos descifrar algunas cosas. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo es posible que estemos vivos?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Todavía no he decidido lo que voy a hacer. Atacar a la princesa. No sé qué te sucedió desde la última vez que nos vimos, pero no voy a luchar contra una mujer demonio gigante. Adiós, dar la vuelta e irte. Todavía no he decidido lo que voy a hacer.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time. If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Uf. Atacar a acercarse. No sé qué te estuvo... Vamos a acercarnos.
Blade held tight in your hand, you take a cautious step towards the princess. You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was. Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Esto está full agro, ¿no? ¿Por qué quieres que nos matemos el uno al otro?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right.
Se sintió justo.
And it makes sense.
Ok. No podemos simplemente, no lo sé, tener una lucha amistosa. Quizás podemos encontrar un punto medio en el que todos conseguimos lo que queremos. Nadie tiene que morir y el mundo no termina.
Sparring? That's just play fighting. It isn't real. What's real is when my flesh splits open. What's real is when you keep getting up until your legs can't hold you. What's real are the things we do to each other when the only options left are winning and dying. That is the only thing I'm interested in.
Ostras. Si lo único que quieres es pelear conmigo, ¿eso significa que no destruirás el mundo?
The world? If there's a world, I haven't seen it. There's you, and there's me, and there's the ground beneath our feet. Why would I care about ending something I've never seen?
Entonces, ¿estás bien encerrada aquí? ¿De verdad no quieres ser libre?
Here you go again, talking about my freedom.
The princess glances down at her chains.
If you're talking about these, they're nothing.
She steps forward, her bindings creaking under the pressure of her strength. And then they snap. It was only a matter of time, but she's loose. Dear Lord, what do we do?
Ostras.
The blade? How about you use it? Exactly. We do exactly what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. We fight her, we kill her, we win.
What? Did you think you were safe standing right outside my grasp? The only reason I haven't drawn blood is because I want to make sure that your heart is in it. I don't like fighting someone with a weak spirit.
Uf.
But go ahead. Keep trying my patience.
¿Qué pasó después de que moriste?
I woke up. Didn't you?
¿No tienes ninguna herida?
You don't either.
Te ves diferente.
I know. You already told me.
El sótano es diferente.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
Oh, ¿podemos salir en fila de aquí? Esto es como para provocarla, ¿no?
That's right, not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
¿Acaso esta situación no te inquieta? ¿No te interesa saber qué eres?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you. When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing. But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions. It's like you don't even want to enjoy being alive.
I wish you could hear me right now. I want to enjoy being alive. I want to fight.
No decir nada más. Tenemos que descubrir por qué estás aquí.
We don't, because I know why we're here. We're here to kill each other.
Va full agro, hermano.
We're here to kill each other. It sounds like she doesn't care if she dies here. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. How boring. I'm not interested in watching you try and outwit her. I'm interested in overpowering her. We shouldn't need to use any dirty little tricks to win.
No me refiero al porqué de nuestra existencia, sino literalmente a por qué estás en este sótano. ¿Quién me envió para matarte? ¿Por qué yo? ¿Por qué tú? Hay respuestas allá afuera que tenemos que descubrir. Te encerraron aquí por algún motivo y a mí me enviaron para matarte por algún motivo. ¿No te importa cuál es el motivo? Vamos a preguntarle al primero.
And then what? I'm still going to want to coat these walls in our blood. I know what I am. I don't need answers.
Te encerraron aquí por algún motivo y a mí me enviaron a matarte por algún motivo. ¿No te importa cuál es el motivo? Este es la misma, ¿no?
I don't need to care, because I already know what I am. I've already found my purpose.
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
You.
Does she mean her purpose is killing us? No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will, the fear of death no longer able to hold us back. Just start stabbing her already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
Ok, de acuerdo. Si lo quieres es pelear, pelearemos. Atacar a la princesa. Atacar a la princesa sin decir nada. No voy a pelear contigo. Dar media vuelta e irte, permanecer en silencio. Ok. De acuerdo, si lo que quieres es pelear, pelearemos, atacar a la princesa. Vamos full agro.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Buscar el mejor momento para atacar su corazón directamente. Vamos a ir full agro, pero con cautela. Buscar el mejor momento para
Push
atacar.
yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Eso nos pasa por collones. El ojo de la aguja.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be?
Esto ya no es un bosque.
If she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
No hemos hablado lo suficiente sobre lo diferente que es este lugar. Esto ni siquiera parece un bosque. Es como si hubiese cambiado el mundo con su influencia.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Y si no estoy de acuerdo con el plan, ¿qué pasa si quiero hacer otra cosa?
You're the chooser. The best we can do is advise. But we can help if you let us. These are just powerless thoughts and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin.
Independientemente de lo que vaya a suceder, parece que todas nuestras respuestas están en la cabaña. Debemos continuar.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. I don't know, screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I'll get catharsis is for when we've...
Eso ya los habíamos escuchado.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only...
La única mueble digno de mención es un altar de hierro que sobresale de la pared con una daga.
The blade is your implement. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. Take it.
Ok, vamos... Pero no hay a dónde ir, solo hay un espejo al final de la habitación.
A mirror? But there isn't a door. There is.
Hay una puerta, ¿no? Tomar la daga.
Take the blade. Good.
Acercarse al espejo.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement. It's a bit grimy. You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Me encanta porque esa frase se me va a quedar grabada para la
Her
eternidad.
voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her, rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Si quieres una pelea, ¿por qué no vienes a buscarla?
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Ok.
Those chains were nothing to her last time.
De hecho,
They'll be nothing to her this time. We need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me.
Seguir caminando hacia el sótano.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Foto.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Primero tenemos que hablar, podemos pelear cuando terminemos, pero tengo preguntas que hacerte. Quiero saber qué sucedió después de que me mataste.
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have. You disappointed me last time, so you don't get to choose what happens next.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Run!
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Ostras. Perfecto.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at
Es
the
la primera
cabin as
vez
the
que sale.
princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Uf. ¿Estás segura de que quieres hacer esto? Ya eres libre y aquí afuera yo tengo la ventaja. No tenemos que pelear.
The princess scoffs.
Free? This is just another place. This is just... What is this? Where are we? This doesn't feel right. It's cold. Why is it so cold? I feel so tired.
Ok, una... sin pelear prácticamente, ¿no?
She's gone.
Libera a alguien que
Where did she
rechaza
go?
la liberación.
There's that mirror
Un ciego
again.
que guía a otro. ¿Dónde está el de conoces a... Tú me has aniquilado a la princesa, ¿tú me atrapaste aquí? No. ¿Conoces al narrador? ¿Cuál es el mundo de aquella? ¿Qué eres? Dulce solitaria. ¿A qué te refieres? No sé qué soy.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans. Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
Ese es lo que piensa del receptáculo, ¿no? Me falta uno, ¿no? De acuerdo, me olvidar. Lleva el ojo de la aguja ante ella. Ok.
You make your way.
Vamos, dijimos que íbamos a hacer todas las rutas del cuchillo, ¿no?
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Con mal los nervios de avanzar, no soltaré la daga. Aniquilar a la princesa. Darse por vencido. Esta es la torre.
Rescue her, so please.
Con la torre... Con la torre nos falta entrar sin daga.
No blade this time.
Porque nos obligaba a aniquilarnos a nosotros mismos, ¿no? Ahí está la torre. Veo que tienes las manos vacías. ¿Ya te rendiste, cierto? Ni siquiera intentas matarme. ¡Qué dulce eres!
And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
Ok, vamos a decirle que no.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
Es nada más lamentable,
What
durísimo.
draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have... Then you He's being melodramatic, but that's... what...
Ok. Permanecer en silencio, creo que es el que nos faltaba, ¿no?
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside. And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Ok.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable.
Ok. Vamos a... ¿Cuál es la lealtad? No. ¿Qué quieres que haga?
No.
Este ya lo vimos. Si eres tan poderosa, ¿por qué no puedes romper tus cadenas tú misma? Solo porque se supone que acabarás con el mundo no significa que lo hagas. Tengo preguntas para ti antes de tomar cualquier decisión. Estoy a tus órdenes y jurarle lealtad.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that
¿No me daba otra opción?
magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Perdón, me hablaron y tuve que pausar un tantito. Si esto es lo que quiere, supongo que no cambiará. ¿Y cómo se supone que lo hagamos? Que hagamos eso, ni siquiera tenemos un arma.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Ah, porque ella controla el narrador. Y si no lo creo, ¿qué pasaría entonces?
You poor, wretched little...
Ya lo vimos, tengo que hacerlo, se acabó. Lo siento, romper sus cadenas.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
¿Y qué pasa ahora?
Nothing. And then?
Tomar su mano, pero se la lleva el receptáculo, ¿no? Ir a la cabaña. Acercarse a ella. Ese ya lo habíamos visto, entonces estoy listo para volver. Aguardaré tu regreso. Tu ausencia me dará tiempo para reflexionar sobre qué soy. Ok. Vamos otra vez a la cabaña. Tomamos la daga, entramos al sótano y a ver qué nos deja.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Tomar los medios de avanzar. Aniquilar a la princesa. Ahora se muere directamente porque no dijimos nada, ¿no? O sea, no forcejeamos ni nada, simplemente fuimos y la aniquilamos. No estoy seguro, siento que debe tener algún truco bajo la manga.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Retirar la daga, revisar su pulso. Tienes razón, está muerta, salgamos de aquí. Vamos a hacer lo que diga todo el narrador. Les dije que todo lo que sucedió con absoluta precisión. La princesa está muerta, la daga atravesó su corazón, no hay vuelta atrás. A ver, vamos a retirar la daga.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
¡Ostras! ¡Es una nueva!
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark. And you die.
La cuchilla. Aquí está una nueva.
You're on a path in the... You're here to...
Vamos directamente, ¿no? Y a la cabaña.
A warning. Before she will lie. He couldn't be more on the money.
El ofendido.
We're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and...
Entré en la cabaña. Tururú. Vamos a ver. Este es nuevo, ¿eh?
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Vamos a tomar el cuchillo.
You take the blade from the table. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Entrar al sótano. Ya vimos que lo demás es igual.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
De hecho.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
No puedo tomarle una foto, hermanos. Son muy buenos los dibujos.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Si me acerco a ti, me apuñalarás, ¿verdad?
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
De hecho.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
¿Te acuerdas de lo que pasó la última vez?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Es malísima mintiendo.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
De hecho.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Eso es exactamente lo que ocurrió. Entonces, ¿sí te acuerdas?
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Sé que tienes un cuchillo. Te dejaré salir si lo sueltas.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
¿En la espalda?
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Demuestra que no tienes un cuchillo.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
¿Y si lo estás escondiendo en algún lugar secreto?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me only. They have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Ostras.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Me gustaría confiar en ti, pero estás actuando de una forma muy sospechosa.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
¿Podemos resolver esto hablando?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Es mejor que morir apuñalado. No tengo la llave.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
Tengo mucho miedo. Mucho miedo.
Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
Ostras!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Lo tenía bajo la manga, muchachos.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Durísimo, hermano.
Okay, maybe
Va
we aren't
loquísima.
safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, okay.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, bueno. Carrera de armas.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
De hecho, yo también me mareé.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it.
No las llevamos.
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Acercarse al espejo.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Limpiar el espejo.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Estoy muy embobado con lo que está pasando. Sinceramente me está gustando mucho esta interacción.
Your internal bickering
Ostras.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Por supuesto que lucharemos contra ella. Apelaremos a su autoridad. Hagámosla sentir especial. Claramente podemos resolver esto hablando. Ah, eso es muy fácil. Intentaré coquetear con ella. Tiene espadas en lugar de brazos y nosotros no. Es hora de entrar en pánico. Nos enfrentaremos a ella y nos mantendremos firmes. Si reprimimos el dolor no podrá hacernos daño. Si nos mata ella gana, ¿cierto? ¿Por qué mejor no nos anticipamos? Todas estas ideas son pésimas. Piensa en algo mejor. Me gusta. A ver, espera. Voy a guardar estas decisiones. Quiero ver algunas, la verdad. Todas las ideas son pésimas. Piensa en algo mejor.
That's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Ah, okay.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
La cuarta vez.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
Si nos mata ella gana, ¿cierto? ¿Por qué mejor no nos anticipamos? Vamos a coquetear con ella. Eso no funciona y te termina matando una vez más. Y lo sigue haciendo una y otra vez. Tu memoria comienza a nublarse a medida que tu conciencia se traslada de una vida a otra, una y otra vez. Y solo retienes retazos del conflicto que está sucediendo.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
O sea, en esta realidad estamos renaciendo.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way, so stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
Ya estamos mejorando.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
¿Un capítulo 4? ¡Ostras! Destrucción mutua asegurada. Ojo, es la primera vez que llegamos a un capítulo 4.
We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window over my dead body?
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
Es otro final que tiene varios.
Stop thinking about horrible
varias
ways
voces.
to die. I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
El narrador que nadie lo escucha, durísimo.
Say what she does. Do you want me to talk now? Oh, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
El ofendido, en vez del narrador debería decir el ofendido, ¿eh?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Ostras.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
¿El obstinado es una cosa?
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
Me encanta el objetor porque es... ¡Lánzala por la ventana! El cuchillo, a ella misma.
How is she still alive?
Durísimo.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
Vaciar tu mente.
It's so quiet.
A él también.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Te quedas inmóvil, pero esa misma inacción hace que tu cuerpo se mueva por sí solo. Te acercas a la princesa y ella te ataca, pero cuando asestas su golpe, tú ya estás en otro lugar.
You're incredible.
Sus armas se enfrentan una y otra vez y ambos entran en una danza rítmica libre de pensamiento y de existencia. Solo existe el baile, el flujo y reflujo, el movimiento de las mareas que van y vienen entre ambos. A medida que se compenetran en la lucha, más rápido laten sus corazones y más rápidos son los intercambios entre los dos. Un punto culminante e interminable y luego una oportunidad. Tu daga ataca por voluntad propia y las de ella también. Ambos ataques son mortales. Concéntrate y vence a una afilada enemiga, dice. Agua y acero. Ambos ataques son mortales, no sobreviven, pero ninguno tiene miedo a lo que vendrá. Este es un buen final. No tienes oportunidad de ver morir al otro, ni la tendrán. Es hora de que vayan. Es hora de que te vayas. Los recuerdos vuelven. Ahora no tengo a nadie que escuchar. Lo haces. Mira el espejo. Es putrefacción, ¿no? Nada, no, marchitado. Otra vez te encuentras en el silencio eterno. Vamos a la cabaña, vamos a ver cómo se ve. Ojo, en la cabaña, acercarse a ella.
I am a growing chorus of
Ok. ¿Qué opinas de este receptáculo?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Ok. Ciclo otra vez, ¿no? ¿Cuántos receptáculos más?
We will know when we
Todavía faltan. Estoy listo para volver.
I will
Muy bien, un corazón lacerante en una jaula de hierro. Lleva la cuchilla completa ante ella. Bueno, pues espero que les haya gustado. La verdad es que se está poniendo muy interesante. Este lo voy a dejar ahí, porque posiblemente vayamos a utilizarlo para sacar otros. Principalmente porque ya tenemos a casi todas. Nos faltan estas de aquí abajo. No sabemos cómo sacarlas. Este de El Salvaje no lo sacamos al final porque me arrepentí y regresé. Creo que era la de la bruja, ¿no? No me acuerdo con cuál llegabas a esta, la que era la salvaje. De aquí ya tenemos a la adversaria. Esta es la cuchilla. Dijiste que no estaba armada. Consigue que rompa sus propias cadenas. Deja siempre una vía de escape. Todo será mucho más fácil si eliges exactamente lo que te digo tan rápido como puedas. O sea, ya nos faltan pocos para terminar este de aquí, ¿vale? Y de receptáculos, bueno, estos son del final, perdón. Y de aquí pues nos faltan bastantes. Ahora, les voy a proponer algo. Para los últimos episodios nos falta algunas interacciones. Por ejemplo, de la adversaria simplemente fue de, vamos a matarnos. Y nos matamos, ¿no? Literalmente. Entonces, hay otras interacciones que hay que hacer. Por ejemplo, agarrando el cuchillo, haciendo cosas, sin agarrar el cuchillo, preguntando cosas, etc. No sé si hacer un save por cada una. O sea, entrar y meternos, por ejemplo, a la de... no, perdón, aquí no es. Por ejemplo, la primera, ¿no? Por ejemplo, la bruja. Guardamos y empezamos a sacar todos estos. No sé, si les interesa, para ver todas las interacciones de cada una de ellas. Las únicas que no vamos a poder sacar todas completas en una sola run sería esta, que es cuando la agarran, y esta cuando es el confrontamiento, ¿vale? ¿Por qué? Porque, por ejemplo, el de esta monita, el de la furia, tenemos que es como nos ve, y que es como nos ve cuando nos deshizo, prácticamente, ¿no? Lo saqué adicional, de aquí, porque ella, cuando entra sin arma, lo hice sin querer, la verdad es que me metí y me equivoqué en las acciones, y lo que hace ella es decir, no vienes armado, se compadece de ti y se deshace de ti, prácticamente te vuelve un cúmulo, y ella también se vuelve un cúmulo porque dice que quiere ser un igual a ti, y porque se siente mal, entonces se convierte en esto. Está muy loco, la verdad. Y había otra, el de la desconocida, creo que era. Ajá, que nos falta ese de aquí, que mira a través de sus ojos al final de todo. Se desbloquea cuando combates contra ella, contra la ¿cómo se llama? Ay, es que siempre se me olvida el nombre de esta mona. Bueno, la que las abduce al final, ¿no? Esos no los puedes ver a menos de que termines el juego y combatas contra ella, prácticamente. Entonces, si quieren que hagamos eso, podemos ir con cada una de ellas y ver todas las interacciones, que también sería una opción, ¿no? El de Felices para Siempre, ya sacamos dos. Uno cuando está encerrada y le damos la mano, ¿no? Y bailamos con ella en la noche. Nada, es que no sé por qué te pone cuando la agarra y cuando ya la tiene como agarrada. Esta es la imagen de cuando están bailando bajo las estrellas. Y hay otras, ¿no? Termina una partida con la ayuda de una voz manipuladora. Mantén encendida la última llama. O sea, de que al final se queden dentro, ¿no? Porque nosotros le dijimos que sí, estaba bonito y todo, pero que apagara las luces. Entonces se apagaron todas al final. Entonces llegamos a este punto, donde ella se siente triste de estar encerrada. Entonces debe de haber uno de dejarlo el fuego activo, y debe de haber otra interacción aquí. Sentada al final de todo. O sea, nos falta uno donde nos quedamos ahí para siempre, ¿no? Bueno, y otra donde es que aquí le extendemos la mano para salir agarrados de la mano. Entonces debe de haber una igual cuando no le extendemos la mano, o sea que solamente se ve cómo va caminando ella. Sería el mismo final, ¿no? Pero bueno, algo por el estilo. Yo se los dejo ahí. Si quieren que utilicemos este formato, déjenmelo en los comentarios y lo podemos hacer. Si no, seguimos sacando los finales así, y ya después yo me dedicaré a ver todos los receptáculos y todas las posibilidades, porque me interesaría ver todas esas interacciones. Esperemos que para la próxima podamos sacar las que nos faltan, porque de inicio ya nada más nos faltarían estas de aquí. Dijiste que no estaba armada, consigue que rompa sus propias cadenas. Y ya, ¿no? Y no sé cómo llegar a estas. Posiblemente sea como la evolución. Porque, por ejemplo, de la bruja creo que pasa a esta, que es la salvaje. De la bestia no estoy muy seguro. De esta también la dejamos con el receptáculo. Por lo tanto, una debe de ser de aquí. El de esta también debe de ser una de aquí. Porque me acuerdo que de esta la liberamos, que es la decapitada. Y debe de haber otra que no sé cuál sea. El de la adversaria, ¿no? No, el de la adversaria sí peleamos contra ella directamente. Bueno, no me acuerdo. En fin, espero que les haya gustado. De ser así, dejen su like, dejen su comentario, pero sobre todo cuídense mucho y nos vemos en un próximo capítulo. ¡Chao! Madre mía, ya después de haberlas encontrado a todas, me dan ganas de ver todos los escenarios. Te los juro que lo voy a hacer, lo grabe o no lo grabe.